Good morning. Glad I got a chance to spend some time with you today. Hope it'll be an encouragement to you. We're looking at a passage in 2 Peter chapter 1, and it's a tremendous passage because of what it teaches us. And what it teaches us that there we can be fruitful in the Lord, that we can bear fruit, that we can make a difference, that we can be productive in our life. Therefore, the Lord Jesus Christ, that we can make a difference. But how do we do that? Well, Peter's writing, and in 2 Peter chapter 1, he writes these things. For if these things be in you and abound, they make you that ye shall neither be barren nor unfruitful in the knowledge of the Lord Jesus Christ. Notice that. If these things are in your life, you will neither be barren or unfruitful. In other words, your life will be productive. Your life will make a difference. Your life will be fruitful for the Lord Jesus Christ. Now, what is the fruit? Well, love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, the fruit of the Spirit, the fruit of praise, of giving thanksgiving to the Lord, and then the fruit of making a difference, of sharing Christ and seeing other people come to know Christ in their lives, that they come to know Christ because of our testimony. So what needs to abound? What needs to be present in our life and growing in our life, increasing in our life? Well, if you look back up into verse 5, he says, and besides this, give all diligence, add to your faith virtue, and to virtue knowledge, and to knowledge temperance, and to temperance patience, and to patience godliness, and to godliness brotherly kindness, and to brotherly kindness charity. So add to these. Now, how do we add these, and where do we start it, and what is the purpose of all of these? And we're going to look at each one over several days as we examine this passage. But the key is in the very first part, and besides give all diligence. And that diligence means to give great effort. And great effort begins with a desire to be like Christ, a desire to please the Lord, a desire that we want to make a difference for the Lord Jesus Christ. So the question that we have to ask ourselves is simply, do I have a desire to be like Christ? Do I have a desire to make a difference in my life for the Lord Jesus Christ? Do I have a desire to grow in the Lord? Is deep within my heart a yearning to be like Christ? So where do we begin? We begin with having a desire to be more like Christ, more like the Lord Jesus Christ in our life, to live in such a way that He's pleased with us, to live in such a way that when people see us, they see Christ in our lives. So what is your desire today? What is your desire today? Is it to do what you want to do? Or is it to do what Christ wants you to do? The Apostle Paul said, for me to live is Christ. He also said in Romans chapter 12 and verse 1, I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service. He says, I'm begging you and pleading with you to give your all to Christ, to give your life to Christ. If we want to make a difference for the Lord Jesus Christ, then we must have a desire to be like Christ. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.